Hello, my name is Anthony Matusik, and today we are going to go over how to register for electronic reporting for pesticide establishments. With this system, you will be able to electronically submit your annual production reports, register new pesticide establishments, and receive real-time updates on the status of your forms. If at any point during this video you fall behind, just click the pause button until you get caught up. To begin, you first need to register for EPA's Central Data Exchange, or CDX. To do this, go to cdx.epa.gov in your browser. Once at the CDX homepage, click on the Register with CDX button. Read the terms and conditions of CDX and click the box that says, I am this registrant, I will not share my account, and I accept the terms and conditions above. Then click Proceed. Note that production amounts and formulations are treated as confidential business information and is protected by Section 7D and Section 10 of FIFRA. Once you have clicked Proceed, you will be brought to the Active Program page. Click the box that says Enter Search Criteria and enter SSTS. Then click on the SSTS Section 7 tracking system. Now you will select your role. A description will appear on the screen once you select a role from the drop-down box. A primary authorized official can be anyone who works directly for the pesticide company. For example, you could be a manager, cashier, or any employee at the company who has been asked to submit annual reports. An authorized agent is a person hired by the pesticide company to report for them, such as an attorney, consultant, or other agent. This person does not work at the pesticide company. An authorized agent will need to submit an additional sponsorship form, proving they have the authority to represent this company. An EPA coordinator in your region should reach out to request this form once you have submitted your CDX registration. The last option is a secondary preparer. A secondary preparer only has the ability to prepare a report and will not be able to submit the report in the system. Once you have chosen the appropriate role, click Request Role Access. Here, you will need to enter your EPA-issued company number. If your company number includes any leading zeros, the system will not recognize the number. You must remove the leading zero. For example, if my company number is 011111 and I click Next, I will get an error message. However, if I remove that leading zero and just enter 11111, the system will properly recognize my company number. If you are unsure of your company's company number, you may look at one of your pesticide labels. Your company number will be the beginning of your EPA establishment number. For this example on the screen, the company number would be 51036. Once you have entered your company number, you may click Next. Note that the number I am entering on the screen is just an example. You should be using your own company number and not this one. The next page shows your company's information. Confirm that the number and organization name are correct. The address that appears on this screen may be out of date or incorrect. You will be able to update this information on the next screen, so if the company number is correct, click the Next button. On this screen, you will be able to update your company address from the previous screen. Choose a user ID. The system will check whether this user ID is still available. If the user ID is not available, please select a different user ID. Now, enter your first and last name. Choose a password that is easy for you to remember and hard for others to guess. The password must contain at least one uppercase letter, at least one number, and be at least 8 characters long. Then retype the password. You will now choose your security questions in case you need to reset your password in the future. The answers that I have placed here are just sample answers. Please choose answers that are specific to you and easy for you to remember in order to recover your password. Next, if you didn't already, you will be able to edit the company address. Now, enter your email address and phone number. Please enter your own email address and phone number, as this will be the only way EPA will be able to contact you. You will also receive steps to finalize your registration by email, so make sure you are able to access the email address you enter here. Once you have filled out the form correctly, click Submit Request for Access. Now you have a few more steps. You should receive a confirmation email at the email you provided on the previous screen. The email will contain a hyperlink for you to complete your registration. The email will come from helpdesk@epacdx.net, so make sure it does not go to your spam or junk mail. The email will read, "You have successfully created an account with EPA Central Data Exchange." Now, click the hyperlink. You will then be directed back to CDX. You will then have to enter the user ID and password you previously created and click Log in to CDX. In order to use the electronic reporting system, we just need to confirm your identity using the LexisNexis Identity Proving Service. Any information entered here is private, and EPA will not collect or retain sensitive personal identifying information such as your Social Security number. First, enter your personal home address, not company address. If you have moved in the last 6 months, enter your old address. Then enter your home or personal phone number. Then enter your date of birth. Then enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. Again, all information entered here is private and not available to the EPA. Once finished, click the box that says, "The name above is me. Please proceed with LexisNexis validation." Then click Proceed with verification. If the identity verification was successful, you will be brought to the next screen where you will create signature security questions. These questions will be important once you go to submit your pesticide reports. The questions you choose may be the same as the one you set previously. Make sure to keep track of your security questions, otherwise you will be unable to submit your reports. Once you have completed the questions, click Save Answers. The next page shows the CDX electronic signature agreement that you will be electronically signing. You are agreeing to the 14 CDX rules and policies. Once ready, you may click Sign electronically. If you have filled out the forms honestly about yourself, you may click Accept. You then need to enter your password again. Once you enter your password, click Log in. You then need to answer one of your security questions. Finally, click Sign to electronically sign the electronic signature agreement. Congratulations! You have completed the electronic reporting registration process. You will now be taken to your My CDX home screen. This is where you will be able to access the Section 7 tracking system, SSTS, to submit your pesticide reports. EPA staff will now review and activate your role so that you may begin reporting. It may take up to 5 business days to approve your account access. If it has been 5 days or more, please contact your EPA regional coordinator. Please note that until EPA approves your access to SSTS, a hourglass will appear in the status column. And then once approved, this icon will change. Once EPA staff have approved your account access, you will receive an email from helpdesk@epacdx.net titled CDX Registration Status Change. If the email says your account has been activated, you may click the hyperlink at the bottom of the email or enter cdx.epa.gov into your browser. The hyperlink will return you to the CDX homepage. You must now enter your user ID and password and click Login. In your My CDX home screen, your status icon will have changed to a person rather than an hourglass for SSTS. You now have a clickable hyperlink under the role column. Click this hyperlink. I registered as a primary authorized official, so I click this hyperlink. If I registered as an authorized agent hyperlink would appear here, and I would click that instead. It just depends on the role you selected. Once you click the hyperlink under the role column, you will be taken to the SSTS homepage. Here you will be able to submit your annual report, Form 3540-16, and be able to create new establishments, Form 3540-8. For more information on electronic reporting, such as frequently asked questions, guides, or tutorials, please go to the Electronic Reporting for Pesticide Establishment webpage on your screen here. Or just search for EPA Electronic Reporting for Pesticide Establishments in your browser, and it will be the first link. Here, you will find useful information about the electronic reporting, such as frequently asked questions, guides, and tutorials, and EPA regional contact information. Thank you for following along with this training, and thank you for electronically reporting.